For years, Vladimir Putin has been considered a pariah by the West, but on Friday, direct face-to-face communication between the US and Russia was restored. President Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff, met with Putin in St. Petersburg for negotiations on Ukraine. The conversation between the two men is said to have lasted nearly 4 hours. It marks the resumption of direct communications between the Russians and the Americans, even if little progress is expected.
Work is ongoing, meticulous work, exchanges of views, bringing each other's concern to one another's attention. That is why it is such meticulous work. One should not expect any breakthroughs here.
The United States proposed a ceasefire in March, approved by Ukraine, but Russia has since increased its demands and is delaying its implementation. Ahead of Friday's meeting, Donald Trump tried to put pressure on Russia via his social network, Truth Social.
Russia has to get moving. Too many people are dying. Thousands a week in a terrible and senseless war. A war that should have never happened and wouldn't have happened if I were president.
But the war still rages on in the front lines, and President Zelensky says there needs to be a show of strength to force the Kremlin to accept and implement peace proposals. He also accused Russia of using Chinese soldiers to bolster its army. The Kremlin denied the allegations and China denounced them as baseless. After his visit to Russia, Steve Witkoff is due to meet an Iranian delegation in Oman on Saturday. There he will have more difficult conversations, further changing American foreign policy under Trump's leadership.